Hi Capricorns, how are you doing? I'm doing your February Valentine's Day or month reading. And so I'm using different decks if you haven't seen the other readings I've done. So I'm going to get started with your reading. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, okay? The first card is Love Makes the Difference. Love can help heal past hurts and provide a sense of security, self-worth, and importance. Appreciate this moment. Each and every situation has an opportunity to grow and find love. Okay, you're gonna maybe find that you're reining back on naughty behaviors. I don't know if those naughty behaviors are only in love or in other areas of your life, because the next card says you are limitless, but it is in the reverse, okay? Whatever you were doing in the past, which you thought you could get away with anything you wanted to do, that behavior is being seen for what it is. Maybe perhaps you are reevaluating and learning how to be more conservative and making the right choices, okay? So it says, recognize this truth. You could, in the past, do anything you chose to do. That doesn't mean it was legal. It doesn't mean it was right. You were doing it. I don't know if people saw it or not, but that was in the past, okay? This card is reversed. You have limits. You cannot do things that hurt other people. You probably shouldn't do things that hurt yourself. You're starting to see what's right from what's wrong. And by the way, while I'm talking about it, if you did something wrong to hurt someone, I'm not sure if you're wanting to apologize. I'm not sure if there's a burden on your heart for the things, if you thought you were limitless in the past and you did things you shouldn't do. I don't know if it's pulling on your heartstrings. I don't know if you're going to pray, if you're going to apologize. I don't know. But I just felt the need to say that. Okay, receive with love and appreciation. Receiving something lovingly from others is a way of showing love. Rest and relaxation is essential. This is in the reverse. The reason why it's in the reverse has to do with whatever you were doing before, you were like resting, relaxing, letting everybody else do your work. That's probably not the way it is going to be now, okay? It says we all have a fundamental need to take breaks. We do, but I think you were doing that maybe too much in the past. In the past, you were letting other people do your work. So now you have to open your eyes and see reality for what it is and learn how to operate in the present, the way of the past, whatever it was you were doing that was over the top or inappropriate. Now is not the time for that. Demonstrate love. This is in the reverse. Whatever you are doing that was inappropriate has to do with love. You demonstrated too much love, but was it real love or was it selfish? I don't know why I said that. I'm going to read what it says here. Find out what is important to the people you love and act on it. I don't know why, but you did that too much in the past. You figured out what everybody loved, you acted on it, you used it to your advantage. It's telling you to stop using love to your advantage. I don't know if don't use and abuse people might be relevant too. Okay, and then here go. I'm sorry, this is purely probably Capricornian and Sagittarian. It says, let go of control issues. A previous card a while ago said something about, I don't know, or just my thought was about using others. You rested, you relaxed, you used others. You can't do that anymore. You were limitless in the past. You got away with it in the past. I don't know if you did or didn't, but now you have to let it go. Allow this situation to unfold naturally. I don't know if this is limited to your romantic life. This could be in general because by nature, Capricorns want to be in charge of others and use other people, I guess, for your gain, okay? But now you have to let it go. Okay, very soon. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. This is in flux. So I don't know what it is that you want. And I don't know if you're going to get it. So we'll see what happens next when I read the next card. Okay. Heart-to-heart conversation in the reverse. So it seems like there's a conversation that needs to be had, but it probably hasn't been had yet. It says, honestly discuss your feelings with each other. Why is this card in the reverse? Is it that somebody is not being honest, or someone is not having the conversation? So I don't know. You'd have to figure that out for your situation. Okay, the next card says calling in your soulmate in the reverse. You are no longer calling in a soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. That was in the reverse though. So now it means if you pray, if you affirm, if you visualize, you may not get that person that you want. Whatever you were getting in the past, you can't get again. And I don't know if that's only romantic or if it's in general. You have to figure out for your personal situation or get a personal reading. Okay. Okay, so interesting that soulmate came up a while ago. So now it comes up one more time. Soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. So now we narrowed it down to one person. So you have a soulmate. You were calling in the person. I think they told you to stop calling in the person. There's a person here. They are your soulmate. What about them? Okay. Pay attention to the red flags is in the reverse. So it means that you were scrutinizing your soulmate, pointing out their faults. And now is not the time for that anymore. This card is in the reverse. It's either that you're ignoring whatever red flags that you see, or you shouldn't be scrutinizing the person, one of the two. The signs are cautioning you, but it is in the reverse. So the signs are not cautioning you. You're either just reading into things and seeing things that are not there or not relevant, or you're just being overly critical, and you don't need to do that. Honeymoon. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. Okay, the next card, Prince of Shells, okay? This is the naughty guy card. I think of it as a Scorpio card, the charmer. But what I realized in maybe my last two readings ago is when it's in the horizontal position, it's like you had naughty qualities previously. You know, the card that said you are limitless. You were acting naughty back then, but it's not the time or the place for that behavior right now. Therefore, you're figuring out a different way. You're opening your eyes, as I stated earlier. You're looking at the situation clearly. Whatever you were doing earlier, you realize you were wrong. Whatever scrutinizing you were doing, you're realizing you're wrong. You're trying to find your direction. And I think trying to be a better person. The next card is Two of Roses. This is the Crossroads card. It's in the reverse, and it has to do with either you're trying to find your way, which I think that's the case, but it also has to do with your partner. So it means that your partner may not be the right partner for you, or you guys just aren't equal. There's some type of imbalance there. So it's like you're trying to make a decision. What should I do? Who should I be with? Where are we going? What are our long-term plans? Okay, so when it comes to a new beginning in love, you are not getting one. You're not getting one, or you're not giving one. I don't know which one it is. It has something to do with, okay, maybe perhaps you figured out it's not the right partner for you, and so you're not giving it attention. I don't really know. But you're at a crossroads. You're trying to figure out, which way do I go? Are you not going toward love? Or is it that there's love there, but you're not acknowledging it? Because you're afraid of commitments, because you over-scrutinize, you stay in your head too much. You see things that aren't there. And so you find all these reasons to not do what you're supposed to do, to not do the right thing. I don't know. But it's like you're trying to find your way. You went from being naughty. You're trying to find your way, but you see an imbalance or something. You're not trying to give your relationship with your soulmate a new chance or a new beginning. Then what happens next? You go toward what you desire, but you're going either with the wrong motivation, or you're going in the battle kind of weak. You got the wrong thoughts on your mind. You want to start an argument. You want to cause drama. I don't really know, but it's like you're kind of off. You're trying to find your way, but you're still kind of off. You might be better than the Charmer's energy. You might not be like cheating as much or doing all those bad things you were doing in the past. But you still have a little bit of trouble in you. You still haven't 100% found your way yet. Okay? And maybe it's that you saw what you wanted. You're trying to go after it, but either you didn't motivate yourself properly to achieve your goal. Something like that. Okay. Oh, it's funny. So the funny thing that I thought about, it's almost like you go into this battle playing dead. Like you say, okay, wait, I don't know how to win this war. Let me act like I'm not here and see if I can trick somebody into getting my way. I don't know. I don't know why that's funny, and I don't know why that thought came to mind. Okay, and the reason why it came to mind is because I knew the next card that came after. I was trying to figure out, how do you go in as a weak battle soldier and then you get the victory? I was trying to figure out what was going on. So it seems like you're lost. You're trying to recover from bad behavior. You're trying to find your direction. Well, I should put down this card. Trying to find your direction. With this card, it's almost like you're looking everywhere else but to your soulmate. So you're at a crossroads. Here, it's almost like you are choosing other people and not your soulmate. or you're coming out of that period of time where you're choosing other people and not your soulmate. Okay. Anyway, I don't know what the exact dynamics are. I hope I explained your situation. So you come out with victory. Maybe things work together. It's confusing. You probably can't see clearly. You're in a fog, but it's still worked out. I don't think you have the correct facts. I think you are where is it? You are paying attention to things that weren't even a problem. You're finding fault and seeing reasons why things shouldn't work, but you were not seeing clearly. So this has something to do with fogginess. It's like we're coming out of 2019 in the middle of all of the craziness, trying to find direction. You found it, but I don't know if you stumbled along the way and got to it, because it doesn't seem like you knew what you were doing, but whatever it was, I guess fate was on your side and it's starting to work out. So the next card here is the Three of Gems. This has something to do with work. So it has to do with you sharing the workload with your person, whether that's emotionally, financially, or you're figuring out, are we both putting in equal amount of work? Is one person not putting in enough work, and then that person's not for me because of this reason or that reason? I don't really know. Remember I said you were being kind of critical maybe? And maybe seeing things that weren't relevant. So it's like there's some type of balance being gained in the situation. You notice also there are 3 gems here. If you're in a relationship with your soulmate partner, one big gem, the other big gem, there's a little gem right here, right? That could either mean that children are relevant here. Are you sharing the care of a child or something? Or was it a third party situation? And the situation is being balanced out? Or is it that you're building a family together? Like you didn't know which way you were going to go with the Two of Roses card. You didn't know which way you were going to go. So now all of a sudden you have victory. You didn't even know who you were choosing. All of a sudden you have victory. So I don't know. Work. But this card has to do with work. How are you sharing out the work? And I don't... Okay, the reason why that's important is because you're a Capricorn. The reason why it's important is because in this reading somewhere, it's almost like you're somewhat using people to get benefits. And so now the workload is being shared back to you because you were giving it out to everybody else, but you are resting and relaxing. That makes more sense to what this card is about. Okay, the High Priestess card. It's about intuition. This card is also about what did you learn from this experience? Like you were out and about doing whatever it is that you wanted to do, whether it was right or wrong, and you did that for a while, right? So the High Priestess card, when it comes to you worrying about red flags, when it comes to you maybe being nitpicky and critical, are you like balancing out your thought processes? You're juggling and saying, okay, these are the pros, these are the cons. What do I really think? I don't know. It seems like you're going through a mental process of getting it together, opening your eyes, seeing clearly, taking on your fair share of the work, letting go of the control issues. It's like everything that was mixed up and chaotic is coming back into order, and you can see maybe yourself and the roles that you played. Remember I said something about you might want to apologize? So it's almost like everything that happened for a while, it's almost as if it's coming to your face. Like, did that actually happen? What was my role in this situation? What did I learn? What did I do wrong? What am I going to apologize for? What am I never going to repeat again? The High Priestess card also has to do with secrets. So I don't know what secrets are involved in the situation. Okay, the Three of Wings. This is a card of sorrow. It's a card of heartbreak. Something went wrong. It's either something in the past, like somebody had past baggage and they didn't heal that. Something, arguments, tension in a relationship. It has something to do with these secrets. The secrets and using people. Are you sorry you used other people? Because you were gaining benefits and you were hurting other people. Are you feeling sorrow for your actions and the role you played to hurt other people? So the next card is the Eight of Gems. This has to do with investments. So I don't know if this is work or not because work came in. So you're trying to figure out, where do I invest my time? I don't know if you're choosing in between love and work, or it's relevant to both. Or maybe you invested your time and now you're getting the payoffs for investing your time. You chose what you wanted to grow and nurture so that you can have a better future later. Or you're just starting that process now. Okay, so with all of this mental clarity that's coming in, you found that you can be generous. You're either being generous with your emotions, with your feelings. It would be amazing if you're actually kind and loving. All I can say is it seems like it's a bunch of things that maybe didn't make sense in the past that were going on. And for some miraculous reason, things are starting to make sense, get balanced out. Maybe all the arguments and tension is going away. Okay, so maybe if you're dealing with a partner, I don't know if you met a partner at work or not. I don't know if you guys are sharing resources. I don't know if your money is getting better. Now you can help other people. I also don't know if you're investing in a person, like getting an employee for your business. I also don't know if you have to make a payout for some reason for somebody to do work for you. Because you were working on something in your career, so I don't know if you had to like pay for classes or something like that. Okay, so I guess all the chaos happened for a reason. I think there's a good transformation happening because that's the next card, Death, transformation. We're transforming from naughty energy of being limitless, even though this technically is you trying to come out of it, but transforming from that energy into something more solid and stable. Now you want to share, now you want to help with the work, now you may be getting accolades or getting a higher education. You're transforming probably because you gained wisdom on how to be a better person, or you have direction now on I don't know what you want to be. I don't know if I just repeated it twice. Okay, so whatever's happening, because I'm not keeping up with each detail here. Whatever is happening, it almost is like a predestined process of things coming back in line, because it was probably crazy and chaotic before. And so whatever's happening, like I said, it's happening for a reason. So this card is saying keep up the good work, head in the right direction, keep working on yourself, keep sharing, keep trying to build constructive, productive relationships, or a relationship with your soulmate, not relationships. That was the problem in the past. Because now as you're transforming, now you're becoming conservative. You're no longer being naughty in your ways, whether that was romantic or just in general. You're either becoming conservative, religious, thinking about marriage, thinking about settling down, honoring the commitment you already have. You're becoming a better person in general. Okay, so now we're at a different type of card deck. So now with this card deck is about who are you coming across in February 2020, okay? Who are your love interests? With the way that the cards look, in the past you possibly had a lot of people coming through as a love interest, but now it might be limited to you and your soulmate. So keep that in mind. These cards may be about you or your soulmate. I don't know if they're including other people. I don't know, because I don't know your personal situation. Artist. It's in the reverse. So I'm going to read the shadow attributes. Okay. So, using talent as an excuse to mistreat others, posing as the starving artist to elicit pity. When I read this card previously, I was reading the light attributes and I just picked up deception. I don't know if this artist card is kind of tricky and it could be used to mean what you are picking up on it. But here we're reading the shadow attributes. What stands out strongly to me is mistreat others. Remember I brought that up earlier? Like you're relaxing and resting and other people maybe were doing your work for you. Are you at the top of a hierarchy in power? And because you're at the top, you are mistreating others below you. You're getting people to have pity on you, but it's kind of a little bit no, it was probably deceptive. If not deceptive, it was just wrong in some way. So this might be the energy you were in earlier, maybe in February. So we'll see if that changes. Okay, so lover. Now that didn't have to be your energy. It could be the person coming toward you. But here we have the lover. Maybe that was you. Maybe this is your lover. Lover in the reverse. I'll read the shadow. Okay. Obsessive passion that harms others. Self-destructive devotion. You know the funniest thing? I want to take my nails and scratch it on a chalkboard. I don't know why. Obsessive passion that harms others. Self-destructive devotion. So when I'm reading this, it gives me the feeling of something irritating, like somebody scratching their nails on a chalkboard. I don't think I'm going to focus on it too much. I don't know if this is your energy or the person you're attracting. It could be you, but it says lover. Maybe you're just operating as a lover. Because all I keep picking up is that it's something about using people, abusing people. Using your power and authority to hurt other people. It's for your benefit, but you didn't care who you hurt. And that's what I'm saying. It's like you guys probably are feeling like you need to apologize. Okay, I hope I say this right. Dilettante, light attributes, delights in the arts without having to be a professional, alerts you to the danger of becoming superficial in your pursuits. Now, what I pick up on here is witchcraft. I, I pick up on somebody who's like practicing witchcraft. They're not a professional at it, and it's for superficial reasons, like you use magic to attract people to use them. Warrior, strength, skill, discipline, and toughness of will. Heroism, stoicism, and self-sacrifice in conquering the ego. Okay. So I just wonder if that was all you. Was that all you, the first three cards, or was that the person you're attracting? I can't tell what's going on here because it's like, it's just naughty energy so far. So does the warrior card mean and now you're fighting against the naughty energy? You're developing some type of self-control. You're trying to become the hero and fix the problem. You're sacrificing the benefits you gained from controlling other people. It's like the energy is shifting. So I almost wonder if this is your energy. I don't know if yourself and your partner were going through these weird transitions of using and abusing people, or if this is your energy transforming. Okay, rescuer. Provides strength and support to others in crisis. Acts out of love with no expectation of reward. Is this your energy transforming, or is this the person coming toward you? Who's a warrior who's trying to rescue you? Maybe from bad ways? Hero, heroine. I hope I said that right. Heroine. Oh, that sounds terrible. Okay, you get it. Hero or feminine hero. Okay. Passion for a journey of personal empowerment. So like I said, I can't tell if this is you transforming from darkness to light, or if this is the partner you're attracting. You can leave a comment if you'd like. Okay, so the next card here is Addict in the reverse. So I'm going to read the shadow side because it's in the reverse. Compromises integrity and honesty. Allows an addictive pattern to have authority over your inner spirit. I didn't pay attention while I read, so I'm going to reread it. Compromises integrity and honesty. Allows an addictive pattern to have authority over your inner spirit. So this is the bad energy again, and I don't know if this is the person you're attracting. It's almost like darkness was turning into light, but what is going on here? Okay, I have to read the top two because I don't understand what's going on. So let me read the light attribute. Helps you recognize and confront addictive behavior. So is there addictive behavior in you that was allowing your integrity to be compromised? Or were you just addicted to compromising other people's integrity? I don't know what this means. It has something to do with integrity not being in check. I don't know if somebody's lying. It has something to do with addictions. This is like devil energy. And lack of self-control. So this card was in the reverse. So are you coming across an ex-addict? Is this person interested in you? Or are you the ex-addict, addicted to bad behaviors? Okay. So now we're out of those cards. Now we're in a different deck of cards, okay? It's the last deck of cards. Two of Ariel. It is important to have balance, working multiple jobs or projects at once, making work fun. Okay? That might have to do with your money. Okay, the next card, Queen of Michael. Brilliant, self-reliant, insightful, humorous. You know exactly what to do. The benefit of experience. A time for your career rather than relationships. So this is bringing in a lot of work energy, like finding your way in the work sphere. You did have the Three of Gems card there, which was about work. Something in your work life is getting balanced. You've been resting and relaxing too much in the past, and now you have to get it together and do your fair share of work. Epiphany. I don't know if that was your epiphany. Okay. Joy through spiritual growth. Be a light to others. Answers that come through meditation. Page of Michael. An exciting new challenge. You have what it takes to succeed. Review contracts or documents very thoroughly. And I'm sorry, I didn't read the top subtitle. Truthful, perceptive, analytical, and blunt. Then we have the Four of Michael in the reverse. So insights that come from quiet meditation. So it's really insights that did not come from quiet meditation. You're in the middle of a lot of noise or confusion. The need for more sleep or time off. No, we went over that already. You had too much time off. You let everybody else do your work, and now that needs to change. Seek relief from stress. So now stress may be coming upon you because that's life and you have work to do. Five of Gabriel. A challenge you can resolve. Withdraw from the drama of others. Have patience with yourself and those around you. Okay, so good news is you can resolve this, whatever it is. It's almost like everything is being like predestined and it's all going in order. And so you really can't see clearly. You might still be in the fog, but it seems like it's going to work out. But it's something about making sure you gained the wisdom in the process. Divine guidance. This is like divinely orchestrated. The search for meaning in life. Consider an alternative approach. Surround yourself with wise teachers or friends. Okay? So it's almost about checking your allegiances. Who are you getting advice from? Is it from the light or is it from the darkness? And I don't know. If you hang around people in the darkness and then you operate in the dark, something's wrong with that, because you got a wisdom card, like I think you got the High Priestess card, intuition. It's like all of a sudden you're having an epiphany. Like, I was hanging around the wrong people. I was doing the wrong thing. If I want to get my life together, all I have to do is stand around wise people who have good hearts. If I want to get my money together, let me hang around people who are prosperous. I don't know. It's like you're having an epiphany of what to do. You're having an epiphany of, who to be around. And everything is starting to make sense. So you just may be going through this big shift in your life. It doesn't have to be romance only. But that is the end of your reading, Capricorns, okay? If you appreciate the reading, like, share, subscribe, comment, okay? And by the way, just in case there was any drama going on and you wanted some type of deliverance prayer or something, look all the way down at the bottom of the description box below and you'll see some prayers, okay? It might It might be helpful because you may be in a mood to like repent and pray. And okay, so if you need a personal reading or would like to make a donation, that's at the top of my description box, okay? You guys take care, be blessed, and have a safe transition from darkness into light. And be nice to other people. Don't use them, okay? All right, take care.